Again to the next part of our lesson and calculating average returns. So we're done already on discussing on how to calculate the dividend yield and the capital gains yield of an investment. So calculating average return is useful if we have several or different investment and we wanted to measure how much is the average return of all our investments. So here we are going to learn first the important terms, the nominal rate of return, the real rate of return, and the risk premium. So when you say nominal rate of return, that is the amount of money, or that is the return of your investment before calculating all the necessary expenses related to your investment. So if we are using financial statement, that is what we call the gross income. So in the return of investment, in the study of the return of investment, that is what we call nominal rate of return. The real rate of return is the percentage return realized after deducting all the necessary expenses. So kumbaga, kuha na siya, net income na siya. Okay. So, the risk premium, ang risk premium is the return in excess of the risk-free rate of return that an investment is expected to yield. So, risk premium, later on, I'm going to discuss it to you with example so that you will have a better understanding on what is a risk premium. So, here, we have an example with a different investments. So there are several investments involved here. So for instance, this is your investment. So you have invested in a large company stocks, you have invested in small company, long-term bonds, long-term government bonds, and treasury bills. So you are interested to calculate how much is your average return for a specific period of time with this different investment. So what you're going to do is just simply get the nominal return of each of this investment. So in our example, these are the following return of investment on the different on these different investments that we have here as an example. So if you can observe, treasury bills has a lower average lower nominal return because treasury bills is the safest among these investment alternatives. So let us proceed. So in calculating the real return or the average real return, so you just simply